I'm EMCCB90, if people on Instagram know who I am. Uh, but most people know me through my website, elizabethmarybeach.com. I am an abstract artist. I also do still lives. Haven't done that many, but I still do them. Even my old school bought one. Uh, so some of the work you'll be seeing on this channel are probably going to be acrylic pours, since that is just stupid fun. Just stupid fun. It also helps me relieve my anxiety. I have just a little bit of it. Enough where I've had 2 or 3 anxiety attacks in the last year, excuse me. On top of that, I do have a vision problem. Although I have 20/20 vision, I have to wear pink tinted lenses. Yes, you heard that. Pink tinted lenses. Not for fun. It's because I have to. It's for reading and writing, so usually I don't have to wear them for art, so you won't see that very often in my videos, unless my eyes are really bugging me. Like I said, other than that, you'll see something I like to do that I discovered back in college. It's called Music to My Eyes, as well as printing music. Those are 2 series that I love doing. I wish I did more of it, but having the time to sit down and do it, I don't have as much time as opposed to my pours, which I can do a quick pour and then let it dry overnight. So you'll be seeing more pours than my stuff, but if I do my paintings and my drawings for my Music to My Eyes stuff, which I will explain, it will be in time lapses, because it does take quite a bit of time for me to do. The printmaking stuff, because I do print versions of it, that's why it's called printing music. I do monotypes, and I'll show quick, images of some of my favorites. I even have a couple of canvases right here, so of the sea of what's to come. So, for example, I have this beautiful number painted a couple of days ago, actually, and it came out awesome. There's silver in it, so it's nice and shiny. And then I also have this creature. I called it Hellhound Pup because it looks like there's a little puppy in it, but it looks like it's a Hellhound puppy. If you look through the little, tail and everything. I don't know, it's just my imagination, and it's October. So perfect timing for these crazy things. So I do have a painting I did just finish. It was based off listening to a local band at a place I used to intern at here in town. And I was stupid and did not bring my sketch pad because my work is based off music. So I'm going to talk about my actual art. So what I base everything off is called synesthesia. It's a disorder, although I don't consider it to me a disorder because people who have it are amazingly creative. And I am so jealous that they have it because I don't have it, and I wish I did, because I feel like that would help immensely with my work, because it's based off that. One of the most famous abstract artists that had synesthesia his name is Vasily Kandinsky. I was exposed to him in college, and that just took off. He existed primarily during pre-World War I through post-World War II, and he was part of the abstract expressionist movement. He was part of the constructivist movement. He was also taught at the Bauhaus. It shut down a long time ago thanks to Nazi Germany, and then it was built up. I'm talking about the one that got closed down by Nazi Germany. And so he taught that, and he was part of that art movement, which was super awesome, and this is amazing stuff. So I'm so happy that I was exposed to it, and I thank my professors for teaching me it and guiding me through a process. Wonderful text messages while I'm recording. Ignore that. So I went through this process of synesthesia. Synesthesia is basically, it deals with the 5 main senses, taste, hearing, smell, touch. So, just to list a few, I use the side where music influences a visual. So, as a quick example of what synesthesia is, so for example, if someone who has synesthesia, they have this particular type because it varies depending on which senses they're affected by. So, for example, the name Stephanie may taste sweet to them, while the name Frank may taste bitter. So they're hearing this name or the sound, and it triggers a taste sensation. So they're hearing it, but they're also tasting it at the same time. So the most common for what I have seen in my research was hearing and then also seeing. So like I said, I don't have it, but I have to get into a deep meditative trance to get to that point where I can listen to a song dozens upon dozens upon dozens of times and then see a visual. So I see color, I see shape, I see design, and it's super trippy. It's like an acid fest, but only thing I'm doing is meditating, and I've never gotten to this point of deep concentration before. And it relieves my anxiety, it relieves my stress, because I get so much of it even outside of college. My job right now is not the best job in the world, sorry. But it's a job I don't want to do forever. Hence why I get stressed out so easily. But my anxiety, I still get it from day-to-day life, and just art in general is a calming thing that I get to do, and I'm making beautiful things, and I have such encouraging and wonderful friends and family who are like, oh, I love the colors, and I've got people who have even already bought my stuff. I like to say one of my co-workers at work is my own private collector because she keeps wanting to buy my stuff, but she can't afford it all, which I think is kind of funny and cute at the same time, and like, thank you. So yeah. So just to show you one paintings, this was from a local band called Trip Combo, and I decided to name it Combo because I had like 3 minutes to get it down on paper instead of listening to the same song over and over again like 24 times. Yeah, I listened to that many times. So, see if I can get the whole thing in. I'll do a better picture later when I do my editing. So this is Combo. This is my most recent development. So this entire yellow side was stuck in my head for probably like a month, and I had not put it down on paper. And once I did, it was like, thank you. And so, yeah, and that's not the first. I actually have another painting by the same band that I need to work on. I haven't started it yet. I have the canvas ready for me to sketch it on. If you want, you can get a sneak peek right now. It's not going to be exact, hence what is a sketch. Sketches are never exactly what they will appear to be once you put it on canvas or paper. So I like to say it's about 80% to what I'm expecting in the canvas. And I don't know if you could see it in the little letters I put at the top. I'm calling that one Combo Breaker. I thank a co-worker for the name because I just stuck. So like I said, you'll be seeing a lot of pores in this video, channel. Today you'll be seeing a pour because it's quick and easy, and I'm thinking Halloween themed. When it comes to my pores, a lot of my pores are kind of like what I'm feeling, hence why abstract expressionism, you're expressing yourself. So I'm expressing myself through the different color choices and the different technique to pour. Like I said, you'll be seeing time lapses on all my stuff, my drawings, my paintings, my prints. I don't think I'll do a time lapse unless I decide to do like 6 of them straight. Then I would do a time lapse for that one. My first one, when I get to the chance of doing it, I might just do one print. Usually with my prints, it's a monotype, so I have a monotype plate that's already ready to go. I just gotta apply the paint to it. I use acrylic paint only. I've talked for too long. How about we get to the pouring and the reason why you came to watch my video? I'm sorry I talked too long. I'm kind of wordy. So, hang tight. Okay, that's the best as I'm gonna do. Okay, so like I said, this is gonna be a Halloween themed pour since Halloween is around the corner. So I already mixed this more disgusting looking purple considering the time of year. I know it's a lot, but I needed a purple in general because I have a too dark of a purple. And then I have this yellow green, which is Liquitex Basics. There it is. I've been playing a lot with this color, and I thought it'd be a really good color to include. And with that, I did forget to mix orange though, so hang tight. That's the one color I forgot to mix. Hang tight. Okay. I mixed my orange, and go figure, it is a pumpkin orange. Nice and mixed up. So what I do is, the normal way of going to mix your paints is 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol, and water as needed. So what I do with my water is I put a little Dawn dish soap in it. So I've got this, you can see it's a little bit blue because of the Dawn. So I do that because it feels like it gives me more cells. And I mean, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, so it's perfectly fine. Although I feel like today my green's gonna give me a crap ton of cells because there's a crap ton of air bubbles in it. And the same thing goes with the purple. For some reason, when they mixed, before I even added the Floetrol, they were just really bubbly. So we'll see. So orange must be how I'm mixing it. Anyway, so today we're using a 10 by 10 canvas. So I'm also going to use black. I know I have a official this here, but that was after I got this. So I'm going to try to use this up because there's a lot in here. So yeah, so we're using this, I'm going to call it ugly purple because it's pretty ugly, but there's a lot of it, so I'll probably use that as a base. Yellow, green, I've got pumpkin orange, and then black. Lots of black. Alright, so let's get some gloves on, and then I'll get out a new cup. Because what I'm going to do is, it's dirty pour. Dirty pour is when, you'll see what I'm going to be doing, is you mix all the colors in a single cup. A clean pour is if you put paint directly onto the canvas. So you put it I would just put it directly on, and then I would tilt it, and then you could leave it that way. But what I do when I do my clean pours, I have a hair dryer, and I just use that to move the paint around on the canvas. So let's go ahead and make our evil concoction. It'd probably come out really ugly looking. It could come out really awesome looking. So let's start with the black as a base. I guess what I'll do is I'll go dark to light. Ooh, wow, that came out weird. And I'm going to need a decent amount of paint because it is a 10 by 10. It's not too big, but big enough to have enough paint. Do a lot of purple because my experience with black, it takes over everything. Even if you have a little bit, it will show up a lot on the page. Try to stay away from mixing the yellow green with the purple because usually that makes mud, although it would be very appropriate for my theme here. So I could do it on the sides so it looks like, you know, they're forming in circles, or I could just pour it in like I'm doing right now. I prefer this. The closer you are to the cup, the more it's going to stay on top. However, the further away you are, it's going to sink to the bottom just like that. So part of, you know, depends how close you are to the paint and everything. So once again, more black. Because we still need a little bit more paint. And like I said, I don't want too much black. I would put white, but I think this is bright enough. The yellow green is bright enough where I don't need it. Once again, more purple. I have a lot of it. think I'm going to use a lot of orange on this one because it's pumpkin orange. Okay, and one last little bit of the yellow green. I think that's more than enough paint. So let's just move things out of my way here. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to be doing a dirty pour. I'm going to do it a little funky. I'm going to kind of do it like jack-o'-lantern pour instead of just straight on dirty pour or a tree ring. This thing has gotten uneven over the time I've used it because of all the paint on it, so I find out this is actually even. But I am using a bed as my surface, so the bed dips. Alright, so I'm just gonna do, you can see the cup. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna do a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, and then I'm just gonna do this. And then it looks funny. Just keep going. My black is not showing up. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going with it. This looks disgusting, but like appropriately disgusting, if that makes sense. Alright, so I'm gonna do that right here. So I used a heat gun instead of a torch. I feel like it does enough. It's going off the page already. Lots of cells. Alright, let's have fun with this. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put purple as my base coat. That's fine. Okay, center it again. Although that top left-hand corner looks pretty rad. Oh, come on, go over. Alright, forgot to get this side. Alright, let's go down. So some pours I'm going to like to do is very nerdy, because I am myself a nerd. If you saw my Boba Fett shirt on earlier, I love Star Wars, like a lot. So part of the theme pours, yeah, I'll be doing my own work, but I kind of want to do like themed ones, like this one. I just don't, because this is Halloween themed. Just getting all my corners. See if I can. Nope, there's a whole spot. It's actually really cool. The black didn't overwhelm as much as I was hoping, but you can't see the yellow-green except for like right there. I mean, that's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting it. So, and the orange definitely came through for me. I'm gonna take these gloves off before I dribble all over everything. Okay. So I would call this a success because I was trying to avoid mud. Maybe up here I got a little bit of mud, but I feel like that looks like little candle like flames kind of like covered by lanterns, so instead of it so it's wispy looking instead. So unfortunately, because I am using the bed as a surface, this will still move and there's still quite a bit of paint on there. I'm hoping I keep this corner and then this and that, because that's pretty cool. I think that's my favorite corner, and then this little centerpiece. I think that was our nose. I'm not 100% sure, I'd have to review. But yeah, so as I was saying, I kind of want to do themed ones like Superman colors and try to do a dirty pour in the Superman like symbol, and then Batman colors, and then maybe Captain America and stuff like that. And of course, you know, like Jedi and Sith, and have maybe a diptych, or I have the light and the dark next to each other. That'd be fun. I haven't really done that yet, so I'm kind of excited for that one. Go figure, right? Please comment if you like this. As soon as it's dry, I'm going to post it on my Instagram, which is once again EMCCB90. I will put it in the description. Also, you can visit my website. It is at elizabethmarybeach.com. Also, I put my work on DeviantArt. I will also put a link for that. I go by my old gamer tag Cosmalia. And then once again, I'm also on Fine Art America as Elizabeth Beach, and once again, I'll put links, everything in the description. Please hit that subscribe button and show your support for me, and I'll keep going with my work. I'm super excited. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Let me do a quick close-up before I tune off. So let's start. Sorry for the glare. Lighting is not the greatest. So this is pretty cool. That's pretty cool right there. It's that whole corner right there is my like all-time favorite. And then that bright orange just jars. And then the orange here. And then that corner. I do like this black lacing here with my little purple bubbles and cells popping up. Alright, once again, subscribe, and I'll keep going. You guys have a good one. Bye.